Seminoles and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Seminoles ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Trying to get outside, it's Marshall.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Puts it out of the air. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first third down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
It's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy, timing routes, get a first down. Now maybe open it up even more.
Running inside. It's Marshall. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Here's Underwood to throw. Caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Marshall. And he's in! Touchdown, Wolverines!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football, to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. To a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Bringing the heat. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lopez. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want...
Makes the grab in their space. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Man, what a start for this offense. That's what you kind of want, man. You want to get in a rhythm. You want to get in a flow. Now, you don't expect 3 plays and 3 first downs, but they'll absolutely take it. But coming out the gates with energy, with passion, executing at a really high level.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Brings up second down.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Underwood. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Underwood. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff from the gun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw.
Finding some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
And the Noles with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
Looking for space to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. So this defense created some confusion and delay, and the delay of game penalty could give the D some momentum here on third and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Touchdown Seminoles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Underwood sends it downfield. Holds it in on the left. Running free. Attack. Touchdown, Michigan. Ball into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a huge play. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, first half being that aggressive.